Okay guys, we're back. It is the end of January 1939. We're going into July of 1939. This is what's happened so far. Let's start in the Pacific just for fun. The Japanese fleet is on, it's when you see that pagoda there of task force markers, well that's this. With the whole of the Japanese Navy as well as remnants of the Siam Navy. Siam has been annexed. We can only assume he's going to be doing one of two things. Taking the Dutch East Indies, going after Calcutta. If he goes after Calcutta, 5D12 for USA. So we'll see. We will see. But he might be trying to get rid of that area right now and then move on afterwards. So we'll see. We'll have to wait and see next turn. Keep your eyes peeled. It's going to be interesting. Major factory completed here in Sydney. Once again, the French subs are off the coast of Japan here. You better believe if they go Allied or Free French, we're going to be doing some convoy raiding when and if we can. The KMT did attack the CCP, and it was about a draw. I think we took 2 militia off and 2 infantry, and then they retreated. But right now, that's what the KMT's current status is right now. Over here in the north, not too much. The Russians are, they might even take advantage of the situation if they go south, but we'll see. The Russians actually have to be cautious about what they end up doing here. The Italians are just building transport or destroyer after destroyer. So they're trying to build up a navy to challenge the British Navy, but once again, look at those beautiful ships. Force Z. And then, of course, we don't stop there. We got Force K and Force J. Right now, France has a total of 4 airplanes on maritime air patrol. 2 medium bombers, a fighter, a tactical bomber. So when France falls, if it does fall, wink, wink, we will have some sort of fist to fight back, or at least defend the British Isles with. We have brought our forces back into Paris and into Aquitaine, and we have quite a strong force here, at least it looks visually strong, in Paris with an anti-aircraft gun, and also we put an anti-aircraft gun further back in Aquitaine just to see what's going to happen. 2 militia there representing the Strasbourg and the Dunkirk's infantry there if they decide to go around Paris. We will see. We will see what happens. France's fall is probably inevitable, but we're going to see what we can do with the counterattack. That would be nice. Give Germany a little bleeding lip. Russia, right now, they are poised. They might be taking Bessarabia. They might be taking Viipuri. They might be doing anything on here. We don't know what they're up to right now. That's not really a big deal. Here, South Africans are constantly flowing into Egypt right now to help defend that territory after Abyssinia falling. So really it's a nail-biter right now. We're gonna have to see what happens because Spain is not resolved either. Right now, this could be a cold war for a while in Spain because the Republicans are holding fast and, well, I don't know what the Nationals are gonna do, but this could actually go towards the Soviets, which will be a first for me to see. Guys, have fun enjoying this. We're all gonna break for lunch right now, which is what everybody's doing back there. We have buttered chicken and rice, and we will see you guys soon. Anybody interested on what's going on in Table Spitfire? Well, we'll do a little brief tutorial. Over here, the Republicans are on the run. Spain is holding the bulk of what they need to hold, and probably foregone conclusion there. The Russians, they're bulking up here, possibly for an offensive move into Viipuri. It looks like they've already done that already. So they might be trying to take Finland away from the Germans, which is not a bad strategy at all. Who knows what they're going to do with Bessarabia and so on and so forth. Abyssinia, it has fallen, if you guys don't know already. The Italians have that. Russia has no tech, but the other nations obviously are doing their tech builds here. CCP is still a strong force. Looks like they've aligned a few forces here all the way to the east. KMT is there. What is Japan doing? Well, Japan looks like they have taken Kwangtung and landed in Hong Kong. So obviously things are afoot on this game. I'm not really focusing on that much, but just so you guys know. So yeah, we'll see what happens here moving forward here, because Japan has definitely declared war on the KMT. And we'll have to wait and see what happens with them. Just a brief summary, not too much. France is still obviously alive. You can see British naval forces are in their standard positions for the most part. Down here they have 2 battleships and a battlecruiser in the Gulf of Aden. So obviously they're prepared to either challenge the Italians or the Japanese when the time is right. Okay guys, we're gonna let you be. We're gonna have some lunch, and this is Sky Marshal in the Lion's Den, concluding this July. Actually, I think it's for them too. Yeah, I think we're roughly around the same timeline here. So yeah, just a quick overview, guys. Take care, and we'll see you soon.